What I learned from last 7 years, take 1. Hello everyone, my name is Archie and I am here today to tell you 7 things I learned from past 7 years. First of all, people, how does my outfit look? This is inspired by Zendaya's outfit, and also I have this sari for a very long time. I used to wear this, yeah, but whatever, that's not the point. The point is to stand up for yourself. Take 1. So over the years, I realized no matter what happened, what situation I was in, the only person who would be there with myself 24/7 would be myself. And also my mom told me, be your own best friend. You will never hurt yourself. And always be your biggest cheerleader. If you won't love yourself, who else will? More than that, support yourself. So friends are chosen, family take 1. We all have good friends, or we just have friends. I don't know what kind of friends do you have, but friends for me are chosen family. I choose these people to be around me, and these are the people I would do anything for. So choose them carefully. I don't like to surround myself with a lot of people, but I like to surround myself with peaceful people. They don't have to be much, or it could just be one person. But I don't like negative people, or I don't like super loud people. I just can't stand people with irritating energy. I'm just such a loner. It's important to choose your friend wisely. And also be a good friend. Don't just choose friends wisely, be also a good friend. And if you're choosing to be somebody's friend, oh, sure, they know what a true friend is supposed to feel like. Fashion Week. Fashion Week. Happiness is within, take 1. Happiness is within. So last few years back, before COVID, I went to India, but I went to a meditation camp. Let's do that again. What am I trying to say here? So I'm trying to say here is when I went to India and I went to meditation camp, I thought that doing yoga 3 times a day was actually pretty helpful. I fell in love with myself, and that was the time I realized that happiness is within, it's not outside. Or maybe I just needed a different scenery. It was just such a simple life that I was living, and I was alone with my aunt, and we were just at this meditation camp, and all these things were happening. It was amazing. It was nothing over the top. We were just eating vegetarian food and just doing yoga and meditation. So yeah, happiness is within. Material isn't everything, take 1. So material isn't everything. The more material you have, the more difficult it is. I mean, think about it. So when I was in India, I had my watch, my charger, my iPhone, and all its accessory. And guess who was the most miserable person there? Me. Because I was the one so stressed. Instead of doing meditation, I was more worried about somebody stealing my phone and my watch or this and that. And those people come to meditate. They are not into tech and stuff like that. I realized the part of the society that I was trying to be, I was already a part of it. And since that day, material just didn't make me happy. It was just like, yeah, it's just material. Everybody has it. Who cares about that? But because I move so much, I realized that the less material I have, the easy it is to transform, change directions. But the more you have, the more it weighs you down. So having less is actually pretty decently rewarding in life. Yeah, it's nice to have things, but it's not the most important thing. It is more of a hassle to have them and to take care of them. Well, it's not like I have anything. It's just only the clothes that I have are so difficult to take care of that I don't even want to take care of them. Pokemon. Everything that shines isn't gold. Take 1. I met a person who was just like me. That person in the starting was like the nicest, exactly who that person spoke to me in a way nobody has. After a few months, I realized that person was a psychopath. Everything that I was seeing was just myself. That's the thing, people, when you're dealing with a psychopath, you look into their eyes and you see nothing. There is literally nothing. But in the starting, it was just so amazing. It was like the most beautiful thing. The romance, the passion, everything. But later on, I realized that person is a psychopath. Once I found that out, instead of saying that he is a psychopath, I kind of drifted myself away because I realized the more I'm going to go away from him, the more he's going to put efforts into it. So I was just there. But on the inside, I exited long back. Never listen to anyone, take one. I never listen to anyone in terms of fashion. Before, I was stupid enough to take my friend's advice, and then I realized, what do they know about fashion? I was like, it's like blind leading a blind. So, and then I heard this thing what Lady Gaga said. She said, are even in most important decisions of my life, I listen to everyone, but I do exactly what I need. Just like this outfit. I wore this outfit in October. No, not October. I wore this outfit first time in December. Actually, yes, around Christmas. I wore this outfit first time, and I wore these earrings with it. And I can't believe yesterday Zendaya was wearing this on like that red carpet or whatever, Neeta Mani's thing. But I was so happy because I was like, oh, I did it first. Exactly the same. My intention behind wearing this was, I look so good in it. That was my whole intention about wearing this. It wasn't about like, oh, I need an occasion to wear this. Oh, the occasion will arise. No, you make an occasion for a good outfit. That's something I learned from my mom. You don't save good outfits. You never know if that occasion is going to come or not. So just wear whatever you want to wear, because at the end of the day, it's about your own happiness. My mom said, every day you have money and you can buy a cake is your birthday. So that's exactly what I live by. Even with festivals, I don't care like what it is. If I am not happy, I don't care what festival it is. It wouldn't mean a thing to me. But the day I am happy, my festival is exactly that day. Every day is a festival when you're happy. Gardening and loving my own company, take one. The best thing about when COVID happened, I know it was a horrible thing, but personally the best thing that happened was I met my grandparents before it. They're okay, my grandparents are perfectly fine, but there was travel restrictions, right? So I was just so glad to meet my grandparents in India, and then because of my trip I was in great mood. I was in such a like spiritual space. Around that time I decided that I wanted to start doing gardening. So when COVID started, I got crazy into gardening. I planted everything. I had mint, watermelons, I had spring onions, I had tomatoes, I had onions, I had flowers, I had potatoes. Everything that was in my fridge that was going bad, I took it all out and I just planted it. Rosemary. I couldn't grow coriander for some reason. I tried to grow it with coriander seeds and it came out a little bit, but it didn't like happen the way it needed to. So yeah, so I am really into gardening. I love gardening. It's just since I'm not going to go there, but yeah, so gardening and loving my own company was the most important lesson I got. And it was nice that I was single around that time. I was seeing somebody for like 2 days and then I was, what are you doing here sitting at my, this guy was sitting at my house, food and this and that, and I just looked at him and I was like, what are you even doing here? I don't even want you here. And then I told him to leave. So it was very nice of me to enjoy my own company around that time. Well people, that was the video for today. I didn't want it to go overboard. I mean, I learned a lot of things, but these were the main lessons and not in any particular order because I did not want it to hurt people in my life who have been there, but the lessons that I learned from them. So that's why I just mixed and matched. There is a lot of good people out there and a lot of bad people, but they're all people at the end of the day. If you ignore them, then you ignore them. It doesn't mean anything. Take care of yourself and love my outfit. Love my outfit, people. Archie, like Zendaya, Archie. Archie, Archie, Archie. So cute. Whatever, nobody cares. Rahul Mishra would be like, yeah, exactly, you wore the same outfit. Exactly. Rahul is just a sorry person at the end of the day. Embroidery. Sorry.